So I just realised when this vlog is up, I would have graduated. And I now don't go to high school anymore. Like, hi guys, it's Talisha, and today I have the Chevalier College Gymkhana. So this Gymkhana is an open Gymkhana, which means it's not pony club based, which means I can wear my Spooks jacket finally again, because I haven't worn it in so long because there's been no ag shows or anything like that. So yeah, I'm going in literally everything, well apart from all the show jumping rounds of course, but I'm doing all my hack events, so all the Galloway classes, my rider classes, and then I'm doing a 65 and 75 centimeter jump rounds, then I'm doing all the sporting, which is 3 things, yeah, so bending barrels and flags, and also a horsemanship trial. So I'll show you guys what I'm wearing before I rug up my... So as always, here's my dirty mirror, which I really badly need to clean, but I just don't. I'm shaking like a lot. So I'm wearing my Spooks navy and red show coat with a normal, you know, little button-up shirt with a red tie because that is our show colours thing. And then I'm wearing my beige Peter Williams breeches with a Spooks navy and white belt, and then I'm wearing my HV polo socks. So the boots I'm also wearing are my Brigini tall boots. So we're gonna go eat and then get Jep. It's spring here in Australia. Yep, it's still frosty and our waters are still getting frozen over. By the way, the reason this one's so dirty is because no one drinks out of it, apart from the ducks. So when the ducks drink out of it, they make it filthy because sometimes they also get in it. Because the horses have their own one in there and the dogs have their own one. Ground's all frosty as usual. Hey Pones! Hey Kai! Kai's like, I wanna come. Hey little man. Hey, you're so pretty. No biting. There's Jeppy. Hello. So we're gonna get Jep now and get her ready to go. Ready, pony? She's got all her braids done and she's ready to go. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So the first class is Novice Galloway Hack. Now, this is the little part pre-workout that I got on video because they didn't film the start of it for me. But that's okay because pretty much, you know, it's just walk, trot, can around and then they bring us all in and do a workout. So here is my workout that I am doing right now. I mean, I don't really know what else to say, but, you know, here it is. Ooh, bit of an overbend there on my behalf. I'm sorry about that, pony. The first few classes were pretty tense and a bit awkward, but hey, I mean, she hadn't been ridden for quite a while before this show, so I was very happy with how she went throughout the day, and I'll just let you watch.
Like for a friend, Teresha's cousin, they kind of said, you know, hey, this is work to do, and then they said, oh, well, please come along. And it's done two whole days. But I thought, well, if you wanted it for this year,
So do you girls know what class I'm doing? No, I have no idea.
I said, well, at least it's getting more.
I only know I'm 3 and 4.
Okay.
So in this class we got a first place, which was very, very nice. So I'm not going to put many clips, if any, for the next few rounds because, like before the workouts, because they're just boring, and for every class I made it to the workout stage, so there's no point in you guys seeing the part before that. So from now on, I'm just going to go straight into whatever the workout was for that class. So the class I'm doing right now is Galloway Hack, and this is my workout that I'm doing right now. So I'm just letting you guys know so you know in future, like, there was a little part before, like there was the class before the workout, but I don't think there's much point in me putting in. I don't want to make the video ridiculously long because I'd rather just put in the workout so you guys can watch that. Alright, cool. And we also got first in this class, yay! Okay, so I know I said I wouldn't do the parts before the workout, but this was the pleasure class, so you ride one-handed, and they didn't do a workout for this. I'm not sure why, if it was because we're riding one-handed, or if because, like, the class was a bit smaller, I'm not sure. There was only about, like, 5 or 6 people in this class, so they didn't really have to do a workout, because normally the workout is the ones that they pick that they like the best. But I ended up getting first place in this one as well. Okay, so this was the Galloway pairs, and unfortunately we have a little bit of a moment in the canter. There was only 2 people in this class, so they didn't do a workout, but, well, I mean, we got second, yay. But yeah, Jeff had a bit of a moment when we tried to canter, and then Cookie wouldn't canter, so, but yeah, wasn't our best class, but that's okay, we still got second. Okay, so this was our under 18 rider class. They didn't do a workout for this. Again, I have no idea why, because this was actually a pretty big class. There was quite a lot of people. Yeah, so as you would have just seen, we had a little bit of a muck-up when I asked her to canter, which is what apparently put us in the place we got. So other than that, she was amazing, but unfortunately because of that transition, we came second. But I mean, unfortunately, like, I don't mind, it was a huge class. I'm really happy. Now this was our 15 to 18 year old rider class, pairs class, so Tilly and I went at it again, and we had really nice transitions this time, and the other team kind of fell apart, so we ended up getting first in this pairs class, yay! So now we have the 60 centimeter show jumping, which I had an overwhelming amount of supporters watching me, which was very scary, but I was so incredibly flattered. So, I mean, we're just going to get straight into it. First jump gone, and I'll just let you watch the rest of it. So this is like the first round, and then we make it onto the jump off, and the jump off is based on speed. I hope you don't mind all the camera sounds going off in the background. Also, we only just get the last video on camera because my camera stopped recording. So, like, I literally, as I'm going over it, that's the last jump. Ready? Now! So, here is the jump off now. I just went over the first jump by the way. And we ended up coming first in the 60 centimeter rounds, which was amazing because it was such a large group. So here is the horsemanship trial, which was very weird. I'd never done one of these before, so it's based on speed again and actually being able to do it right. but there were some parts I was like, oh, what is this? So I did them like pretty slowly, and there's some that just, oh, I'd look horrible, like, oh my gosh, this bending was just so random, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, that was horrible. And then we went around a barrel, and yeah, I don't know what this is. I was very clueless, and Jep's just like, Talisha, what are you asking me to do? Like, what are you? And, but we ended up getting first in this, so we got the fastest time, apparently, which was good. I don't know what that was, just ignore me. But yeah. So this is now time for my 75 centimeter show jump round, which we had never done a course over 60 before. So we gave it a go for the first ever time here, and oh, I'm so happy with how well Jep went. So she killed this course. Unfortunately, on the very, very last jump, we had one refusal, but that was completely my fault. Like, I tried to be a bit cocky and set her up for a line that, I mean, could have been there, but I didn't set her up properly for it, because I was like, I wanted to try this line that was in the jump off, right, and it was like going in front of one of the jumps, like a really sharp turn, and I was like, oh, I'll try it, which I shouldn't have done. I was just like, I should have just gone around the course. It was our first one, but I don't know why I did it. So I went through this ridiculous line, which wouldn't have been ridiculous if I had set her up for it right, but I didn't. And then I screwed up her striding for the last jump and didn't use enough leg to get it into the last jump, so we had one refusal, but she ended up jumping it anyway. But, I mean, I'll just let you keep watching this round. So I was so happy with how she went. We had a few awkward approaches, but again, not her fault. They were completely my fault, me stuffing up her striding, but she saved my butt so many times. So here, I took this little turn and I was like, ooh, okay. And then I screwed up her striding, didn't use a lot of leg. Like, it was, you could see, that was all my fault. I should have used more leg. It was so stupid. But anyway, I take her over it again, and she jumps it. So it's an Oxford Dazzle board, this one. So that was the last jump, but unfortunately we didn't make it to the jump off, therefore we didn't place, obviously. So now we have the bending race, which I ended up coming second in by 1 second. So if I'd gone a second faster, I would have won, but hey, that's alright. So, yeah, it wasn't our best bending round we've done. It was pretty ordinary compared to what we normally do, but hey, I don't mind. She was very tired at the end of the day, and this was like, sporting was last, so it was kind of like, oh, wow, I'm tired, please. But I'm very happy with how she went in this. So now it's the barrel race, and we actually came first in this one, which was great. But we do have a trip. Like, watch this first barrel. We slip. Ooh, I was like, oh my gosh. But we still managed to kind of keep up our speed. And yeah, so we won this one. Now, before I play the flag race, I just want, like, I want to talk before you actually watch it, because the timer lady was so funny to listen to. She was so good. She was talking to everyone, like, for each round and giving them tips and stuff. But, like, a lot of the time she was kind of rude to people, but she wasn't to me, so I was like, oh, I like you. But, yeah, we came first in this, and I'm just going to let you watch it and listen to what she says and stuff. Apparently her sons are, like, national sporting competitors or something, according to her.
The only brainy people can do this, dumb people can't do it. Because you've got to think ahead. Yeah, not too fast. Outside leg. Good. Ah, there. And she uses both sides. Oh, well done. Good, go! You deserve this if you can do it. Yeah. Left leg, come on, more left leg. Just nag that left leg down here. Good, oh, that's a better turn. Go. This will be good. Excellent. Alicia, come on, come on, come on.
I don't want to follow that.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought we were going. Hey! I know, we're home.
Hey, Kai Kai.
We've got the champ in the back.
Checking.
Oh, he kicked the tree. Kai. Kai's going crazy. Hey, Kai. Little man. Jep's like, what is home? What are you doing? Okay, so we are home now, and as usual, we are all extremely tired. But that was a really successful Gymkhana, and I want to show you guys what my places were last year for the Chev Gymkhana. It was actually at the last Chev Gymkhana that I decided I wanted to do more hacking, which is so funny because I really didn't go well in the hacking last year. So a recap of last year was I got disqualified in the show jumping to start off with, and then I got a second, 3/3, 2 4ths, and a 5th. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ribbons, and I got 1 second, and the rest were like under that. So that was last year. And then this year we competed, and it was a 45 we got disqualified for in last year. But this year we got 8 firsts and 3 seconds. We placed in everything we went in apart from 75 obviously. But we won the 65, and unfortunately I screwed up in the 75, which caused us to have 1 refusal. But that was completely my fault, so I'm still over the moon about the fact that we did our first 75 round. So I'm just so over the moon with how she went. We got 11 ribbons overall, like in total. So that was pretty good, and nothing under a second. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I was also using my Chevalier shock absorbing and non-slip half pad in my show jumping and sporting actually, and it was amazing as usual. So yeah. See ya. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!